Welcome to another video. In this video, we'll take a look at Colbor's new Wonder Series 100-watt light. Before I get started, I want to say that they have a few accessories that are coming out soon, especially their 99 watt-hour handle, which I don't have yet. They have a few different versions of this light, a bicolor light, and they have the RGB version as well. Now, my first impressions straight out of the box is the light seemed like that it's a bit plastic, but it seems durable. But we'll see over time. The knobs are smooth and very easily accessed. Looking here at the front of the light, they have a patch which seems like it's leather and Colbor's branding, which is cool also. What's in the box? You'll get the light, obviously. You'll get a power adapter, you'll get an AC cord, and then you'll get one reflector, one dome cover, and a COB cover, which is a cob cover that goes over the front when it's not in use. Now let's go over how to use this light. If you look right here at the bottom, you will see a little NFC logo. This allows you to tap your phone to get to the app really quickly without searching for it in your phone. I'm gonna demonstrate that in just a second. You'll press this button right here to take off the cover, just like so. You can grab your reflector and you can just line it up with the hose and you'll hear a little click. And then with the dome cover, it has some grooves here. So you'll be able to like kind of put it in there, groove it in there. All right, so that's what the dome cover looks like on. The only time that I'm going to really use this dome cover is if I'm running and gunning this on top of my camera because it's light enough to be on there. If I really wanted to use it and have it a little bit softer, since they don't have a Bowens mount out, but they're working on it, I'll put like a scrim in the front of it to soften the light up just a little bit. But this is definitely great for running and gunning. The power. So you can plug it in to the bottom here. And this is where you'll plug your AC cable up to. And then they have a USB Type-C if you're going to use like a V-mount battery. And then whatever connection they have for their actual handle, you'll be able to plug it in underneath the bottom here. Now for this purpose, I'm not going to plug this up to the wall. I'm going to plug it to my V-mount battery. And that brings me to the next discussion on this V-mount battery. So you're gonna plug it into the USB Type-C right here. I have a Moment 140 watt hour battery. When I was doing my testing, I'm only able to get to 69% before it starts flickering and turning the whole unit off. So I'm wondering if Colbor's 99 watt will actually you're able to get to 100% or 100 watts out of this light. I mean, this light is super bright. I don't foresee myself using all 100%, so 69% is quite a bit, and I can be running and gunning in real light. This battery, it does not have a battery on here, so if you're thinking about getting this light and you want to put a battery on, you can't. That's why they're going to have the wand under the bottom so you can plug it in and at least hold it. Once you connect the power, if you long press the power button, which is on the side, you will be able to turn the light on and turn it off. The wireless connection that's on the top will allow you to switch between 2.4 gigahertz and the app, which is the Colbor Studio app, which is really nice. The button, you're able to start pairing. So you'll be able to pair your light with the actual app. And once you get into the app, then you'll be able to activate the NFC. It'll come up or you just hold it there. You'll see it popped up on the screen here. And now I'm in the app. So now we're in the CCT interface, and at the bottom is where all the cool stuff happens at. Now you're able to move the light, the CCT up here if you drag your finger from left to right, and then if you want to dim it, all you got to do is just come in here and you can drag it from left to right if you want to. But at the bottom, if you see the bottom, they have little icons. You have your temperature icon, which I can change here to whatever I want to, like if I wanted to do 3,500 Kelvin. And then down here, I can change my brightness to 2%, 3%. And I'm gonna turn it this way so it'll be facing the wall. And then you have presets that you can go to. You can go to 25, 50, and then I'm not gonna go to 75 because as stated earlier, this V-mount is only able to go to 69%. Now you're able to turn the light on and off from here if you want to and turn it back on. Now, once that's done, before we get into how to activate the NFC, you have a jail mode, and then you have a CTB, and then you also have a CTO. So you got full CTO, or you have a full CTB. I'm gonna go to a full CTB, and that's what that looks like right now at 25%. And if I dim it down to like 1 or 2%, there you go. You just click on that, and you can go back up to the full, and then you can just brighten or lower it. And you don't even have to go up here and click on that. You can just go down here because they have the icons here at the bottom to where you're able to do a half CTO if you need to. And this is real cool if you're trying to dial in that light for your skin tones. Now, if we go over to the effects, again, at the bottom, you can control every single one of these, and you can control your rate up to a level 5. You have your dim from 0 to 100%, and then you can change your CCT from 27 to 6500 Kelvin. And then to start one of these, you just hit the start button here, and then you see fire. And then if I want to go change the rate to like level 3, and then I wanted to brighten this up, I'm able to do that, and you'll see it going for fire. And then if you change to a different one, you have to hit the start play button again. So if I wanted to do pulsing, or let's just go to television real quick, and then we're gonna go to a level 4. Just tap on level 4, and then we're gonna brighten it up to about 7%, and then we're gonna hit start, right? Just say we need 7%, this TV, we just needed 2%. And we're locked in, we're playing right here, and let's go back to the rate. We can go to explosion. It does. See? So I'm not going to go through each one of them. You can actually play with those on your own time. But what I want to say is, if you want to activate the NFC function, first what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to CCT real quick, and I'm going to turn my power all the way down. 5%. We're going to turn it down to 0. Now, if you go up here to this pencil icon on your top right-hand corner, and you see NFC activate, you have to activate this to activate it. You will hold it close to it, and activation is successful. So now anytime you close the app and you want to go back to it, you just unlock your phone and tap it on the screen, hold it there, and then you'll see the app popped up. You don't have to go find it. But if you saw that in mine, I have a productivity app folder in here where I can get to all of my stuff already quickly. So the NFC function may be good for somebody else, or if you're looking for a specific light or whatever, you just tap it on the screen and you're good to go. So going back to the app, I really like the app. It is real smooth. When I first started using Colbor lights early on, the app wasn't this good, but it is real fluid, and I think you're gonna like it. So let's jump back and finish this review out. Now, the brightness control adjustments is going to be here. You just roll it up and down to turn your light up and down. On the side, you have presets of brightness. You can do this from 25, 50, 75, and 100%. Now, the color temperature adjustment rotating knob is down here, and it'll go all the way from 2700 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin. If you short press the knob to select the color preset, you'll go from 27, 43, 56, and 6500 Kelvin. Now the EFF control and the fan is going to be controlled in the app. Now you have an app connection status icon that's going to be here. It's going to show you 2.4 gigahertz control mode, and that's available for controlling with a remote. Or you can tap the button and you can go to the app control mode, which you're going to find a ton of features in it. You have a smart mode. The light will adjust to the fan speed according to the internal detection temperature to ensure for optimum working conditions. Now, if you switch this to performance mode, then the fan will run at the highest speed to ensure heat dissipation. Now, for all y'all that do interviews and you need a quiet mode, the fan keeps running at low speeds with minimum noise and overheating protection that will activate if the light temperature is higher than the alarm value. Now, this light has a CRI of 97, and a TLC eye of 99. Colbor is supposed to be working on a Bowens mount adapter, which will be super nice, as this is how I will use it for the majority of my lighting ventures. If I need to use this light with a dome, it will be more for running and gunning purposes. We still use the light with the small reflector and we want it soft. Like I said earlier, we can just put a scrim in the front of it, or we can diffuse the front of it to make it super soft. Now, as of right now of the making of this video, I do not have a price, but you can check the description below for that. Do I recommend this light? Heck yes. If you're on a budget and you need an on-the-go light, then this may be the light for you. It is 100 watts of power, and you can get it either in a bicolor or RGB fixture. It is super light and portable enough to put on top of your camera for your running and gunning setups. It really does pack a punch, and the light quality is really good. Using it with the V-mount is kind of disappointing, only because I'm only able to go to 69% before it shuts off with this Moment 140 battery. So hopefully their battery handle will solve this issue. Well, if you like this video, I want you to hit that subscribe button, and I want you to hit that like button if you haven't already. And thanks to Colbor for sponsoring this video. And until next time, I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Peace.